Recording. It's bugged. Okay, recording. Check. Stream 1. Check. Stream 2. Check. We're good to go. More Nebulock. You know, the game I was playing last week, but was way too tired to actually play correctly on Permadeath. Anyways, I went and grinded to the point where I died and bought the remaining upgrades at the point where I died. So, nothing was missed out on. Let's see if I can make it past Guard 1, which I have been told Guard 1 and Guard 2 are the only real problems when it comes to this challenge. I am going to Alt F4 because I do not want to lose this.
I'm not just remembering the achievement hunters. What they were doing. Because there's that one achievement where you have to do all the heists in GTA Online without dying. So they had a code word that if someone was about to die, someone would just yank out their power cord to their Xbox. Because they found out that if they do die, if someone loses power, it doesn't count.
I died, so I have to restart, and Alt F4 and didn't do anything because I did it too late, and then I accidentally turned on the tutorial. So now I have to go through the entire tutorial again.
You spot me?
I'm gonna refight the first level. Apparently, Black Bolt's real name is Blackington Boltagon. Which, that's one hell of a name, if nothing else. Well, health upgrades are definitely the most important, but I think the thing that's gonna kill me the most is movement.
Gotta have my Cleo.
That's what killed me the most last week, that's for certain. Couldn't do that last week for the life of me. More important is not taking damage. I can spend as long as I want winning. I just can't die before then. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get missiles before I do the next level. Missiles are so nice.
I love C4.
You love what?
C4.
It's a very stupid item.
Makes it so easy too. No, I don't need the second key card or to hack the keypad. I'll just blow up the door.
I don't need to, remove the door from its hinge. I don't need to unlock the door when I just remove the door from its hinges.
Advanced lockpicking.
Well, I just missed hardcore, like. I just did something somewhat stupid, and it worked out, so I guess it was pretty smart. I took stage damage to prevent taking bullet damage. Because you get temporary invincibility whenever you take damage. And the stage hurts less than the enemy bullets.
I'll use those iframes. You got iframes in real life.
We got iframes in real life. People would do some of the dumbest in the world. You know what I could do with iframes in real life? I could jump off of a cliff that's... I could rob someone at the top of the Eiffel Tower, jump off of the Eiffel Tower, and stab myself in the hand before I hit the ground to nullify the fall damage. Let's be glad that iframes do not exist in real life.
I'm just imagining the videos. The guy scored, standard YouTube video, guy just, stabs himself in the hand and his friend shoots him with a 50 cal.
There's a certain amount of... How do I want to word this? Sometimes what makes you win is the fact that you just moved fast enough, not that you hit hard enough. Which I think is just kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I want more rockets before I go to the next level. Rockets really are the solution to everything. Provided I can hit 3 of them in the same area, well, I'm mostly set. Problem is, I'm also really bad at firing rockets.
I'm gonna try a silly strat.
You're gonna do something silly? Like what?
Rob the museum with C4.
Wait, are you just gonna run in through the front and blow off both the gates?
No, I'm gonna try to see if we can stealth it. See if we can blow up the...
You're gonna stealth it with C4!
Yep.
Okay, time to stop taking damage to otherwise dodgeable attacks. Success! We got another level cleared. I'm gonna reduce my size so that way I can not be punished for dumb things I'm about to do.
lobby outside?
Almost died, but that's one of the most annoying things in this, is I can still lose after we finish the level. Okay, let's see. How many more upgrades can I buy? I can upgrade my rocket one more time. I can buy another rocket. And other than that, I can buy the useless collection drones. Yep, absolutely useless. That was nonsense. Why did it push so hard to the right that time? It almost never goes that far to the right, and that time it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna shove really hard to the right. I couldn't move down or up because it was shoving me out of the map. Wish I was better at this game, but unfortunately I'm ass. Or more like, this game isn't exactly designed for the permadeath mode. I am trying my hardest to win, by the way. Stop moving, you annoying Yeah, you're not allowed to leave mid-level. Which makes the collection drones are useless, because I suppose they have one use in so much that they can collect resources during a level, which means that you don't have to pick them up after you win. I suppose that's kind of useful. And it's safe to stay in the south until it's not. Right, because I didn't buy any of the iframe upgrades, because this game is so stupidly expensive.
Oh. Okay.
Can't get close, can't get far, can't sit still. Why am I doing this to myself?
Oh.
Why did I get less resource that time? Get the double shot upgrade before you continue further. I just sat there and took that to the face like a freaking dolt. And it's a good thing I've never played a bullet hell before. No, wait, I played
It's
Raiden.
unfair.
Huh?
Guard spotted me through a wall.
Weird that my driving lessons are somehow helping me win this. I'm already on board. Goombas. Step C4 to a Roomba Doomba.
Oh.
Why do I persist in doing this to myself? I forgot to skip the tutorial again. I could beat this game on easy, and I could beat it on hard, but I can't beat it on permadeath, apparently. Not for lack of trying, mind you. Excuse me. And why did you move so fast this time, mister? Why is it only 0.1 seconds, man? 0.01. As our about to start, so I'm just gonna farm this level instead. I don't think I can do the next level in 0.01 seconds anyways. Yay. I'm actually still waiting for the ads to start. There we go. case of victory. It's always victory. There's no other option. I think the extra bullet was the right choice. Okay. I still have more rockets I can buy and more rocket power. So I'm going to focus on getting those. Almost died. Once I got the third rocket, just gonna go for it. Because at that point, there's really nothing else I can do. Might be minimal, but it is more resource. Survive up to 3 hits. Better if I just don't get hit, but that's unfortunately not very much an option. $4,000. $7,000, 78,000 approximately. That was the wrong button. Wrong button, good solution. And by that, I mean I had a targeting solution. Anyways. I'm past him! I never have to play the first guard again. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a one-shot! I couldn't even move out of the way of that if I wanted to! And it's a guaranteed instant kill! The developer of this game did not consider how hard he made the earlier stages when you're on permadeath mode. It is literally easier to play the end of the game on permadeath than it is to play the beginning. Which kind of makes sense, but like, you'd have upgrades and everything, but like, there's no health at the beginning. You can't leave mid-level. The 3 times multiplier doesn't actually change anything. So you can't escape. If you get touched once on pretty much any enemy within the first 2 sets of enemies, you just lose. The first 12 enemies are just instant loss states. That's fine on hard. Because you can die on hard and it doesn't matter because you can just start again. But on permadeath, I wish it was adjusted, at least. If that makes any sense. Because the 3 times resource multiplier does not make up for that. Easy, hard, fine. It's an incremental game. Eventually you'll win. Permadeath, that was bullshit and there was nothing I could have done about it. Permadeath is just hard, except you get a 3 times resource multiplier, and if you die, you're fucked. I've overheated and I'm so mad. Yeah, even the first level, if you get hit twice, you just lose. Okay, what was your multiplier? Because if this guy's multiplier is 1... Did I just realize that that multiplier is for all 3 things? I just thought the enemies got harder naturally and there wasn't a multiplier on them. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm exhausted. Don't want to keep playing. I haven't streamed for an hour yet. So I have to keep playing. It's supposed to be permadeath. I hate this game. I mean, I like the game. It's a good game. And I forgot to skip the fucking tutorial. Legitimate question, but why doesn't the game just auto-fire? Like, what's the point of having me hold left click to shoot? So don't waste time shooting at open air? What's the difference? If I miss a shot, I miss a shot. Actually, I just realized the game's a bit of a dick. Even further than all that. All the things I was complaining about. This is a 1. This is 1.5. This is 2. This is 5 times harder. What the f***? So glad I didn't accidentally just hit the fight button. I'd be deader than a doornail if I succeeded. Fantastic, I missed. That's gonna make it significantly easier. I get overwhelmed so easily. Anxiety. Backstrike with a missile, you're set. You can dodge a bullet, you're Jesus. Oh, I won. Well, I was busy suffocating myself outside of the zone. I won. Whoops. That wasn't intentional. Yeah, no. 1, 1.5, 2, 5, 6.5, 10. No wonder I keep losing. Those jumps are insane. Before I do what I discovered last time, I just need 2 rockets, and for both of them to be fully upgraded with the rocket power upgrade. I hate it. It's so uncontrollable that there's nothing you can do because you need speed upgrades to not fucking die. But then because you're so fast, you can't make the fine movement. And nobody tell me use a freaking controller and I'll help because it won't. Because my controller is ass. Still have to stream for 5 more minutes. I don't want to stream for 5 more minutes. I'm done. I'm not challenging myself to this stupid fucking challenge again because it doesn't matter how many times I'm going to attempt it. I'm always going to fail because of some nonsense where it just will one-shot kill me. Nebulock is an otherwise amazing game if you play on easy and hard, but the permadeath is completely unbalanced. Do not try it. And to the person who managed to permadeath himself 3 times to 100% on each of the files, you're a lunatic, and I applaud you. Next stream will be on Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. PM Mountain Standard Time. And yeah, that will be the continuation of Final Fantasy. YouTube, check out Twitch. Twitch, check out YouTube. And please do what you can to support both of those channels. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'm desperate. Desperate for my channel to grow because I'm having a mental breakdown, not desperate for sexual relations. Which is usually what being desperate.